this is always important, but even more so after a natural disaster. We've seen many of them past few years. Our Moneywise expert, Amanda Hardy, has some tips for being ready when the storms of life come. Good morning.
Good morning.
I have to compliment your sweater here on live TV. I love that look.
Thank you.
All right, what do we need to do to be ready? Because we don't think, I'm reading this material thinking, okay, I hadn't thought about that. So we have a natural disaster, but we weren't prepared. So now we know we need to do what? What do we need to do?
Well, first thing is to save a little cash on hand. I am the world's worst. I use my card, and in that way, it saves me money. But I need to have some cash on hand. So, because we never know when the card system might quit working. Banks may close down, and it's always good to have money on hand. Another good thing is, make sure you have gas in your vehicle, because if you're in a natural disaster, gas stations may or may not be open. And then also, have this in a place where you know where to find it. Have all your materials where you know where they are. So whether that's a safe or just a box in a certain place in your home where you know where it is, but have a go-to disaster box.
Amanda, let me ask you a question before we go pay off this money on hand. The money on hand, I'm thinking about amounts here. So it would include to have hotel rooms, to purchase food. Help us think about what we need that money for and how much of it.
Absolutely. So you want to make sure you have small bills, because like you said, you may have to have a hotel room. You may have to have someone, a vehicle come pick you up. You may, need food. And so, typically, the amount of money would definitely, be your own option of how much. But if you think about gas, hotel, and food, and then calculate the days that, if you're there a week, if you're there a month, and go from there. Now, it doesn't mean put all your savings into this one spot, but have some cash on hand. I always have a special compartment in my purse that I keep, at least $20 in, and then sometimes it goes up to $100 if I'm going out of town. So it just depends on what you can put in there and how much you can afford. So everybody's going to be a little different, but having at least $20 on hand, is a must. The other thing is that, and we learned this through our pandemic, is that you can contact those bill collectors, the places that you pay your bills to, and let them know that, I'm going to be late. And a lot of times they will forgive you for some of those charges and also postpone those bills as well. So that's really important. And then the other thing is, Angie, with all of that is, we always say keep enough money in your savings, that would last you at least 6 months. So, it really is a sit down, write everything down game of knowing how much money you are actually spending. So
that would give you peace of mind for sure. Right.
Absolutely. Yeah. And, making sure that you have those documents that you might need,
right.
Whether it's your insurance documents or, making sure you've got your medical documents that you would need. So all those important things that you can go right to if something were to happen. So having those all together is really important. And it's really just about being organized and knowing where your paperwork is, where your material is, that you could grab it and go if you needed to. So, a lot of times people find, I didn't have my insurance card. I don't know who to call. I don't have this or don't have that. But if you have it all in one location, then all you've got to do is grab it and go. And when you're in a natural disaster or, something is to happen, you want something that you can just pick up and go and not think twice about.
Great advice in our Moneywise segment. A lot to think about. Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you.
Lifestyles will continue right after this. Stick around.